Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
We're gonna head to the post office now to ship off the last of my signed books, and then I have to send this to my friend. It's about 12:30.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our...
Okay, if you ordered a signed book from me, hopefully, honestly, you got them by the time this video goes up. If not, they should be there very soon. It's about 1:20 now. I just got back from the post office. It was actually super fast. There was a huge line for the counter, and I just went up to the little like boxes that you can put stuff in, and the lady was actually taking the packages out, and she's like, I can just take them for you. So it was super fast. Some guy did say something weird to me on my way out. I couldn't hear him. I didn't understand what he was saying to me. I thought he was just like making like a joke, so I like laughed, but he just kept saying like pathetic, pathetic. I was like, what? Anyway, my hair looks nuts because I have it like pinned back, and I'm not doing any makeup today. I don't know why my skin looks so red. Anyway, all morning I was working on my proofreading client, which was really good. I got like 80 pages done of that proofread, so I think I only have like 100 left. So I'll finish that in the next couple of days. Now moving over to my manuscript evaluation, I only have like 50 pages of this one left. And after taking several days off, I finally started line editing Marionettes again last night. So hopefully we're back on track for that. For good. So now besides this manuscript evaluation, the only other thing left on my to-do list for the day is I want to draft a newsletter that's going to go out to my newsletter subscribers. I can't decide which day. I'll have some update stuff in there as usual, and I'm also going to have a sign-up form for anyone who wants to participate in the Marionettes cover reveal with me. I haven't picked a date yet for the cover reveal, so it's part of the problem. That's why I haven't decided which day I'm going to send out the newsletter. The thing is, I have the cover for book one, but I don't have all of the final files because I did like the bulk order with my cover designer who's doing all 4 covers. So she's doing just the front of each 4 first before like finishing it up. So basically, like, I think I want to wait until she's done with all of the covers before I like actually do anything with them. I don't know how long that's going to take her. She's on book 3 right now. But anyway, I'm going to do a cover reveal sign up form for anyone who wants to participate, and then those people will get to see the cover first. You get to see it early, and if you post about it on cover reveal day and help me celebrate and spread the news and just like get it out there and post about it on that day, you'll be entered into like a giveaway to get an early copy of the book, an arc of the book. If you're not already subscribed to my newsletter, my website's linked down below. I have no idea when I'm gonna send out the newsletter, but I want to like start drafting it up today. We have an assistant today. Is there anything you would like to say for the vlog? Anything at all? Hi. So today is Wednesday. It's actually almost 5 o'clock at night. I was live on my second channel today for like 3 hours. We just did productive sprints. I got so much done. So I finished annotating a manuscript evaluation, and then I'm like 30 pages away from being done with a proofread, and I still need to write up the manuscript evaluations like reader report. We're gonna finish both of those tomorrow, which means I'm ahead of schedule. Anyway, tonight I'm just gonna work on my projects. I'm really excited, which is new. I haven't been excited to work on my stuff in a hot second, but I'm like in the mood today. I don't know why this is not focusing on me. My problem is I'm so scatterbrained. I haven't been able to decide which project to work on. So I'm still line editing the Marionettes, so I'm definitely gonna work on that for a little bit. I wrote a little bit for Marionettes book 2. I almost said the title the other night. I'm still struggling with that a lot. Like I think I said in a previous vlog, I think I'm just gonna start over and start a new draft of it, even though I know the ending and I just want to push through this block and just write the freaking ending because I know how it's gonna end. But I think it might be better to just start a new draft. But actually yesterday I also picked up the book that I wrote back in January that I haven't touched since then, and I basically just like skimmed through it and made an outline of what I have right now, and then in track changes in Word just like made comments in that outline of things I know already that I want to change. So I'm kind of excited to start working on that again too. I wasn't planning on working on that until I was done with Marionettes book 2, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll work on that standalone before book 2. I don't know. This is my issue. I just need to like pick something and stick with it, but I just like hopping to all of these different projects. So anyway, I went to the grocery store just to get some drinks because I haven't had any alcohol in like 2 weeks. I've been very good about it, but I went and got those Alani Nu seltzers. So we're gonna have some of those tonight, and we're gonna write and hopefully get some stuff done. Hello, happy Thursday. Dean on the cat tree. Maxine in her bed. Oh, big yawn. So yeah, today's Thursday. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been sitting here working on editing clients. I finished my proofread and sent that over to my client today. And I'm wrapping up my manuscript evaluation. If you're at all curious about my process for this, basically I read through the manuscript once and I use track changes to leave comments throughout for like little specific things and just like annotate up the manuscript. But then also while I'm reading through, I keep another document open where I leave notes to myself on like the bigger picture issues or like consistent issues that I know I want to address in like the reader report editorial letter that I write. So then when I'm done with the first like annotated read through, I read through the manuscript again, I read through all of the comments that I made, and then I look at all of my notes, and then I kind of compile the editorial letter using those notes, just organizing them better and making it more clear and explaining myself and everything. So I'm at the stage where I'm just like touching up my reader report and laying out all of my suggestions and stuff. I also like to try and include like links to resources and stuff if that's relevant. I would say I'm like halfway done with the reader report. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. I realize I never even like filmed an intro for this vlog. If you are still watching and you're new here, you should subscribe. I'm an author and an editor, and I mainly make vlogs like this on this channel now. I've also started doing like productive sprints, work with me's over on my second channel, and I think that's something I want to start doing more often. So if you like writing sprints where you work from home and you just want something on in the background and you want to work with me and be productive with me, check out my second channel. That's kind of what that channel is going to turn into. I sent out my newsletter today that I think I was talking about in a previous clip, and I sent out the sign up form for the cover reveal. I also posted that link on my Patreon page and also in the Goodreads group for the Marionettes. So 3 places that you can sign up for the cover reveal. Check your inbox if you're subscribed to my newsletter, check the Facebook group, check the Patreon page. Date still has not been determined for the cover reveal. I think that's it. I'm gonna work on the Marionettes tonight, continue with my line edits. I'm about halfway through the book. It's going really well. I don't know if I said this in this vlog. We're officially reading Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas for our book club this month over on Patreon. So if you want to join us, pick up the book. I'm looking forward to it. I've heard really good things about this book. A lot of people who've read like all of Penelope Douglas say this is their favorite, so I have high hopes, especially because I think her newest book literally just came out today and people have been comparing it to this book. So if I like this book, I'm gonna have to check out her new one. And I think those are all the updates that I have for you at the moment. We'll talk later. Today is Friday. I just got back from the post office and also from Starbucks. I had this plan because the last like 3 times I've gone to Starbucks, the drive-through line has been insane because I just mobile order it and then I go through the drive-through to pick it up. I usually sit there for like 10 minutes. It's so busy. So I was like prepared for that. I was like, oh, I'll do my vlog update clip while I'm waiting in line in the driveway. I've got nothing else to do. I'm just sitting still and it'll be like old-time college vlog vibes, updates in the car. Fun. This is what I have to look forward to in my days. I get to Starbucks, there's one other person in front of me. It takes all of like 60 seconds for me to go through. It's super fast. I was like, well, wow. And then I'm going to the post office and there's this one red light I always hit because it's like a really big major road and then this tiny road, so the light only lasts for like 5 seconds and then it takes 5 minutes for it to go again. So I'm expecting to sit there for like 5 minutes. So I pull up and it's red and it turns green as soon as I get there. So the universe was just like looking out for me today, but I was like prepared for it not to be. Anyway, we got some coffee. I dropped off some signed books at the post office. Those were the last of them, so if you ordered a signed book, they should all be on their way to you now. Today's Friday. All I really need to do is finish my manuscript evaluation. I'm almost done with that, so we're gonna go inside and work on that and then keep working on Marionettes. I worked on that a lot last night. The line editing itself has been going really well, but I did run into like a little bit of a hitch about halfway through, which I thought I might, but I hadn't read it like all the way through in a while, so I wanted to like read for the flow and see how that was. So basically there's one plot line that originally I wasn't intending to include in book 1. It was going to be introduced in book 2, but then based on like beta reader feedback and like how many like mysterious things were going on in the book, and the beta readers were like, we need just like a couple of more answers. We need just like a little more solid ground to stand on. I decided to include the introduction of this storyline into this book. People are walking by my car, which I did, and I'm happy that it's in the first book, but it also feels not as set up for like as it could be. So I want to go set up for it a little bit more in the beginning, and then also the scene where it's like, I don't know, really gone into, I want to kind of rewrite and tweak a little bit. But other than that, the draft has been going well. I don't even know if that made sense. Let's go inside, get to work. It's gonna be like 85 degrees and so sunny today, and I just want to be outside, but we have so much to do. Okay, so we're now in the office. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half working on my client's project. This is gonna be the longest freaking reader report I've ever written in my life. I just take notes in like the notepad of my computer, and then I like expand on them as I go in the reader report. So it never looks like much. It's just like a little list of bullet points in my notes, and then as I like go in to explain everything, it's just gotten out of hand. It's like 7 pages single spaced at this point. I'm not done. It's 11 o'clock, so we're gonna finish this up probably before noon, and then I'll have the whole afternoon to work on my projects. I put up some polls on my second channel this morning to see when people would prefer the live streams, that like work with me live streams in the future. So honestly, I might even do one this afternoon, because as of right now, Friday is definitely winning for the day. These are on the community tab on my second channel if you want to go vote. But I did one for like which day is best, and clearly Friday is winning. And then I did one for which time is best, and it seems like later in the afternoon is better, but it only has like 37 votes so far. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just experiment and I'll try live shows on different days at different times and just see which ones perform the best. Honestly, I don't even care. Not that I like don't care if you're there. I care. I want you there, of course. But like, I don't do live streams to get views or anything like that. Like, I literally couldn't care less. I'm just trying to accommodate as many people who want to be there as possible. But honestly, it doesn't make any difference for me. I'll do it whenever. And maybe if I just hop around and I do them on different days and I do them at different times, different people will be able to attend different ones, you know? Maybe that's the move. So the other day when I was at Target, I got a couple of packs of these index cards, and I also got these fancy Sharpies specifically to help me with Marionettes book 2, because I feel like I'm at the point where, no, it's not true. I was gonna say like everything that I have in the book is gonna stay there, but that's not true. There's a couple of things that I've decided I want to change, but for the most part, the plot points I have are pretty solid, but there's like a lot missing in between, which is also what happened when I read the rough draft of the first book. So I'm just gonna have a note card. Can't decide if it'll be a note card per chapter or a note card per scene, because then I can like rearrange them and stuff and just like play around with them. So we're gonna start working on this today. I finished my manuscript evaluation. Did I tell you that? It's done. I just sent it over to my client. It's 12 o'clock. So now we're gonna work on Marionettes book 1 and book 2 for the rest of the day. I'm trying to find a place to put you so I don't have to put you back on the tripod. Hi, I've been working on the Marionettes. It's going super well, but I decided to take a break from editing, so I've been sitting here and compiling a list of book subscription boxes that I might want to reach out to for the Marionettes. If you haven't been around for the last couple of months, my most recent book, The Anti-Relationship Year, was in 2 book boxes, which was super exciting. But because the Marionettes is like such a different genre, I was doing some research into which boxes accept, you know, more paranormal, fantasy kind of books. And I'm just making a list, and I'm gonna reach out to all of them and just see how it goes. The Anti-Relationship Year was in the, gosh, if I can't remember the names, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Well, the Happy Endings book box, I'll show you in a second something. And then also something book crate. Oh my god, what was the freaking book box called? Totally Booked Crate. It was in the Totally Booked Crate. Anyway, what I wanted to show you, you can see I have a million tabs open, but I'm going through this list of all of these different book subscription boxes, and this is the Happy Ending book box. And look, my book is in their cover images. How cool is that? I'm in their summer box. Look. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. It's kind of fun though doing this research, because I learn about all of these book boxes that I didn't even know existed before. So if you're watching this and you happen to run a book subscription box, sounds far-fetched, but it has happened, feel free to reach out. Or just out of curiosity, if you're a reader and you're subscribed to any book boxes, which ones are you subscribed to? I used to be subscribed to a couple of them and I haven't gotten them in a while. So I'm thinking maybe I want to get back into that and start getting more. The only ones I still get are book of the month. So if you have any ones that are just like awesome and you would recommend, let me know. Hi, I have last minute decided we're gonna end the vlog here. I already have it edited up until this point. All I have to do is put in this closing clip, export it, and we're just gonna post it today. So if you're watching this now, this clip was filmed like an hour ago. Yeah, Thanks for hanging out with me this week. I'll have stuff linked down below in the description. If you're new here, you should subscribe. Maybe give the video a like if you enjoyed it. You can add the Marionettes on Goodreads. All of my other books are available now. I can't think of anything else. So that's gonna be it. See you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye.
Nah.